Okay, so you might have noticed that my upload schedule has been very inconsistent, and I'm going to try to make sure that I don't go like a month or week even without uploading, because it's not very good for like a channel to just randomly stop uploading. That's grade A under it. And the reason I haven't been uploading is because, well, ADHD, I'd say. Which has just really not been good, because it's caused me to really just stop uploading because I haven't felt like it. And then as a result, I like look on YouTube without a video and just don't feel like uploading. And that was a huge problem until I've started taking my Concerta, which is like what I use to combat the brain fuckery. Like every day, I take a lower dose on weekends or school holidays, and then for weekdays I take basically the largest dose that you can take at my age, which I will not say. But basically, ADHD has caused me to not be very good. Like, I wouldn't say it's ruined my life. That like it has definitely ruined some people's lives. It's no doubting that. But it has really not been good. Like, I could have probably gotten a lot more subscribers if I had just been bothered to upload. And like, it's like I think now that I'm like taking the medication to combat the problem full time, because like that's gonna be really good for my channel, because I'm now going to hopefully not get bored, like not find interest in uploading. That's what I want to do. I want to entertain people, but in order to entertain people I have to get an audience, which is why I've been saying like and subscribe recently. And like when I say it, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that's not very well communicated. So I usually try to say it in like a sarcastic fashion. But I say it because YouTube analytics show no matter how you say it, saying like and subscribe will be more of an incentive. And I tested that out, and at one point, and it worked. Because when I started doing it, I got a strange influx of people subscribing. It was so surreal to see. And when you, as you can see, ADHD, I just got off topic, and I'm using this to fill it. Like, I've listened to some advice, and like a good thumbnail and a good title actually has an effect, because I uploaded, so does like a bunch of other factors. Like, I uploaded a video on all of the Tab Secret units for full release. It wasn't the best video at all. And I got some recommendations from a guy called Asclepius. That's his Steam username. And he gave me some advice, like a thumbnail, like a basic saturated thumbnail, kind of like how Captain Sauce does it. If you look at his thumbnails, I'm a big fan of him. If you look at his thumbnails, they're all quite like, they don't have a lot going on. It's usually just a central thing, like something in the foreground with a background, both involving what's going on. That's really effective, and it's usually like saturated a bit, because brighter colours tend to attract people. And after that I made the Tabs Legacy video, which performed above average. So yeah, but just, and also that Legacy, like, I cannot think of a single thing that I remember from the Secret Units video, but that Legacy video has so many moments that are just amazing. Like, I love it. I love that video, especially the Pike bit. Put it in. Actually, yeah. So that's basically why I haven't been uploading, because ADHD. Just, yeah. So ADHD has basically just not been good for my career. And also as I grow and mature, because I'm not like old, I'm actually quite young and I'm doing this. But as I grow and mature, what I do matures. Like, you can see at the beginning of 2020, I was a huge 21 Pilots fanboy, and I named some of the videos after them, and those videos didn't do well. Like, between like my first few videos and like the bit, like the first year of my channel is A Forgotten Age. Videos between the period between my channel existing, which starts on November the 12th, 2019, and then almost exactly a year after, in about November the 11th, 2020. That period is basically just a forgotten period of time, and I cannot, like, that was when I was doing Hollow Knight, like, as an actual series. But I still love the game, but I can't really record Hollow Knight because it's not the type of game that I think would entertain audience, like my audience right now. Yeah, but that period is mostly forgotten, and like, you can tell that when I don't think any videos in that period have gotten, like, there's only one that has ever gone like over 100 views. Then compare that to the video I made on November the I think 11th, which was the Fire King. No, that was 15th. Like, November 11th was the last day that I ever received, that I ever had no views, like no viewers viewed it. No one viewed my channel. Like, no, either that or it was the day before. And then there's just a blip in YouTube Analytics showing, like, when I was doing the Tabs Unit Crate beta, and that period was like when my channel started to get attention. I got a lot of, like, compared to previously, I got fucking attention. There's only really one period of time where I had a spike in viewership, and that was when I uploaded that Waiting for Tabs Legacy update be live, and that was the first video I swung. As you can fucking tell now, I don't care about swearing. Like, I'm fine with it. But that was an important moment, because that was where, like, I got a taste of what I could reach. And now most of my videos, like, get, like, my least viewed videos, back then most of my videos would rarely ever gain that many views, and now, like, as I've improved, yeah. And one more thing to address before I stop this here. There's a Goat Simulator video that got 1 view, and that video was made on April the 1st this year. And that was an April Fool's joke, but just me playing Goat Simulator, and I really fucking enjoyed it. But because the thumbnail was shit and the title was also shit, which is the title and thumbnail was basically like 4 ways to break Goat Simulator in about 30 minutes or something like that. It was really bad, and it was before I'm pretty sure that was the day Tabs released as a full release when I uploaded that. And like after that, I uploaded the Secret Unit video, it underperformed. I uploaded the Legacy video, it overperformed. But that Goat Simulator video, it didn't get any attention for so long. And then I changed the thumbnail, changed the title, and I put it on the official Goat Simulator subreddit, and suddenly it gained like 30 views. Go watch that video, by the way. It's one of my favourite. It's a really funny video. It's just that no one saw it because of how shit it was advertised. But yeah, that's basically it. So, like, I'm not trying to say I've had a difficult life on YouTube. Like, I think I've gotten quite lucky so far, because I definitely have gotten quite lucky, actually, definitely. Because it's hard as a small creator to get people watching my stuff, like watching. And it took so long, but now it took a while, and up until 2021 I had been doing this for like with paying no money, like no money paid, nothing paid. That's how I wasn't getting paid, but I paid nothing for this. The mic I got, it wasn't a new one. I'd had it for a while. It was really bad. Like it was a headphone mic, and now if you look at this is my setup. This is my current setup. It's really fucking good setup. There's a light here which I've had turned off. Fucking eyesight after staring in between that thing for like 13 minutes. Let's turn that down a bit. Oh. Now I've paid for a mic and a pop filter so that my quality could be increased. I saved up for this phone, which was originally just part of it, but then when I decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck everything up by making a face cam, then I did this, and I didn't actually spend the money on the tripod this thing's on and the light that this thing runs on. My mother bought that after I showed my face for the first time, and there's only one video out there that has the face cam of just the phone. I was prepared to just do it like that. Landscape. No, portrait. This is not landscape. This fits YouTube's ratio of 16 to 9. It's very good, and I enjoy it. But yeah, that's basically just me talking about YouTube stuff. Yeah, so... Oh, and by the way, one more thing. If you think this has taken a toll on my mental health at all, you'd be dead set fucking wrong. My mental health is probably the best out of every other person's I know. I'm very... Like I don't remember the last time I legitimately was like fully sad, because I'm just so positive all the fucking time. And that might seem annoying to people, but what do you want us to be, depressed? I feel bad. I feel for people. Like, I don't want people to be depressed. So I made this to entertain people. So people could be like, so I could help people, maybe help some recover from suicide. That's what I want. That's what I want to do. That's what Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or many other YouTubers, like Captain Sauce, have done. Without even, like, many more times than they know. help people recover from their depression. Because, like, yeah, if you're curious, if you're not going to be able to watch any more of these videos, it's just, that's what I want to do. I want to make, I'm not here for the attention, for the money, for the whatever fucking things that jackass YouTubers are out here for. I'm here so I can entertain people and maybe help some of them, maybe save some of their lives, do good stuff. Those are the people I look up to. And maybe in the future it could help me not get a job and instead use this as my side job if I get lucky. So yeah, it's just a bunch of shit. I made this. Yes, I made this. This is very good. But thank you for watching me talk about a bunch of stuff about YouTube. Yeah, so bye.